If you ever see a yellow school bus driving through your neighborhood after midnight with no route number and no driver's face in the mirror, do not hit on, because some buses don't take kids home. They take them somewhere else. This happened in the fall of 2009 in a small town outside Columbus, Ohio. I was 14 at the time. Every afternoon, the same yellow school bus picked us up from Jefferson Middle School. Same driver, same route, same kids. Our driver's name was Mr. Carter. Late 50s, quiet, never smiled much, but he'd been driving that route for years. Nothing about him ever seemed strange, until the day it rained. It was one of those heavy Midwest storms. Gray sky, cold wind, and sheets of rain slamming against the pavement. School let out early because of flooding warnings. Only 7 of us got on the bus that afternoon. Me, my best friend Tyler, a girl named Madison, 2 6th graders, and twin brothers who always sat in the back. The ride started normal. But about 10 minutes in, Tyler leaned toward me and said, "Why are we turning here?" He was right. Mr. Carter had taken a left onto a narrow back road none of us recognized. Madison stood up halfway from her seat. "Mr. Carter, that's not Maple Road." No response. The bus kept moving. Rain pounded harder against the windows. The trees outside grew thicker. Houses disappeared. It felt like we were leaving town. Tyler tried laughing it off. Maybe there's flooding ahead. But something felt wrong. The digital route display above the windshield flickered. Route 6. Then static. Then it changed. Route 0. I swear that is what he'd side 0. The bus slowed. We were surrounded by woods now. No houses, no traffic, no streetlights. Just forest. Mr. Carter finally spoke. His voice sounded different. Lower. Last stop. The bus doors folded open with a loud hiss. Outside was nothing but mud and trees. "That's not our stop," Madison said. One of the 6th graders started crying. "Please take us home." Mr. Carter didn't turn around. "Last stop," he repeated. The twins in the back started whispering to each other. Then the lights inside the bus flickered. Once, twice, and then everything went completely black. Not dim, pitch black. For maybe 3 seconds, when the lights snapped back on the seat behind me was empty. One of the 6th graders was gone. Just gone. His backpack still sat on the floor. Madison screamed. Tyler jumped up. Where did he go? The emergency exit alarm suddenly blared, but the door wasn't open. Mr. Carter slowly turned his head toward us. Not his body, just his head. His eyes looked wrong. "Tudor," and he was smiling. "Some stops," he said calmly. "You don't come back from?" The bus doors slammed shut, and the bus accelerated. Fast. Too fast for that narrow road. Trees blurred past the windows. Rain streaked sideways. The twins tried opening the back door again. Locked. I ran toward the front. "Stop the bus." Mr. Carter's hands were on the wheel. But I realized something that made my stomach drop. They weren't moving. The steering wheel was turning slightly by itself. The bus suddenly hit a massive bump. Everything went black again. When I opened my eyes, I was lying in my driveway. It was early morning. My clothes were soaked. Tyler was sitting up a few feet away from me, pale and shaking. The bus was gone. My parents rushed outside when they saw us. They thought we'd run away. We tried explaining. They didn't believe us until the news came on later that day. 3 students from Jefferson Middle School were reported missing. Madison, the 6th grader, and one of the twins. Security footage from the school parking lot showed something terrifying. The bus that picked us up that day wasn't our bus. Same number, same color, but a different license plate. And here's the worst part. Mr. Carter had died of a stroke 2 years earlier. There hadn't been a permanent replacement driver yet. The route had been handled by substitutes all semester. No one could identify who drove that bus. Police searched the woods for weeks. They found nothing, no teary tracks, no vehicle damage. No evidence. Just forests. For years, I tried convincing myself it was trauma, mass hysteria, a shared delusion. Until last October, I'm 29 now. I live in a different state, different city, different life. But one night, around 3:07 a.m., I woke up to the sound of air brakes hissing outside my apartment building. I live on the 3rd floor. There are no buses on my street. I walked to the window, and there it was. A yellow school bus, parked under the streetlight. Engine running. No route number. Just a blank black display. The folding doors slowly opened. No one stepped out. But in the very back seat, I saw someone. A girl with long dark hair, looking straight up at my window. Smiling. It was Madison. She hadn't aged a day. Her eyes were completely black. The bus's interior lights flickered once. Then everything went dark. When the lights came back, on every seat was full, filled with silhouettes, all facing forward. Waiting, the bus doors closed, and it pulled away. The next morning, there were no tire marks on the street. No neighbors saw anything, but I know what I saw. And sometimes, when I'm driving late at night, I'll catch a glimpse of it in my rearview mirror, keeping distance. Following. Waiting for my stop. If you enjoyed this horror story, make sure to like the video. And if you want more true terrifying stories from across America, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications.